Danny, you spoke to BBC, a local paper, a local radio. Now you're saving the best till last. How does it feel? How proud are you with an evening like tonight?
Yeah, unbelievable. It's been manic. It's been hectic. But what an evening, once in a lifetime stuff. I'm glad that all the lads, pretty much all the lads were here to enjoy it, to embrace it, to do it. And yeah, it's just been a great night for this football club. You never envisaged this when you start off the season. Of course, we wanted promotion, we got it. There's a bonus of winning the league as well, which is fantastic. But all this now, it's all about soaking it up and enjoying as much as you can.
We haven't actually spoken since the title was won, so we've had a bit of a rollercoaster few days. We won the title pretty, close to the death of that Bracknell game that went to the wire. Missed out on the cup final on winning that trophy, and now obviously Wembley fever's beginning to hot up. So how are you managing to keep your feet on the ground?
Quite easily. I've got some wonderful support from behind the scenes. My wife keeps my feet grounded. She gives me in check. My dad, who's involved with the football club, does a kit as well. As soon as I get ahead of myself, they're quite quick to slap me down a bit. But I'm a grounded person myself. First and foremost, I want to work hard for this football club. I want to have as much success as physically possible. To do what we've done is brilliant, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't win it. Monday night, I was disappointed with the football. With the performance side of things against Binfield. I still felt we should have won. We had enough chances to win 2 games, to be fair. But you have to give credit for Binfield, who dug in. They had 3 shots at goal and scored 2. So, but we've got another cup final Monday, which is utmost importance. That's more important at the minute than the Vase. And then after that finishes Monday, and then we will enjoy every last second and soak everything up what the Vase has to bring.
And what highlights have there been on the run so far in the competition in the Vase? What can you sort of fond memories do you look back on?
Yeah, highlights wise, I think the scariest game was Biggleswade at home, where we were awful, absolutely awful. Didn't have a centre forward, and somehow we got through 2-1 with a shin off of Babs in like the 80th something minute. That one always sticks in my head. I felt that one of the better performances was probably Sevenoaks. I thought Sevenoaks have won their league out of Cantor this year. That shows you how good they are, and they were quite hotly favourite to come here and beat us, to play well and win well against Sevenoaks. I thought that's one of the better performances of it. The away at Melksham, for trying to put my heart back in my chest to score in the last minute to win there as well. There's been some brilliant times, and throughout this cup run, but it doesn't mean anything if we don't win it now. I always say Wembley only remembers winners, it don't remember losers. And now we want to fully focus, firstly and foremost, on Bracknell on Monday, and then after that, fully focus on trying to bring this trophy that stood behind me back here.
Yeah, you've mentioned the trophy, the players and the staff and yourself, you've had a chance to stand close to it and even touch it. How much do you want to bring it back here to spend more than just an evening?
That's the aim. I ain't touched it. This is probably the closest I've been to it. I don't even want to look at it. But yeah, it is. For the FA Vase is the best competition at step 5 and below you can enter, and the FA coming down here, how professional, and you see how things run and everything like that, and how they work. Just doing the media side of things, it blows your mind really. But yeah, no, of course we want to. Bracknell's a big game. I ain't underestimating that on Monday. That is a big game for us. But as soon as that's finished, we've got some wonderful things to look forward to. We've got the Madacey Stadium that we're training in. We've got Sellers Park that we're training in. All leading up to the Vase. The club's been terrific in the lines of what we've got, what we wanted, what we've got. Right through from kit to hotels to everything like that. And now it's down to me, my backroom staff, and my players to replay all that and try and bring this trophy back.
In the sense of the league, obviously you can look at that now in the past tense. It's been an incredible season. You've had the 40-odd games unbeaten. Now, of course, at the moment you're soaking it all in, you're enjoying it in the presence as it should be. But looking maybe into the future, how do you think for not just you guys and your squad, but the fans, maybe the youth team, the people who are all involved at all aspects of the club, how do you think the season will be remembered? What sort of legacy do you think it's going to leave?
First and foremost, legacy is winning the Hellenic. I don't think they've won a league for a very, very long time. So that's a legacy that can't be taken away from us. I think we've scored the most amount of goals, conceded the fewest amount as well. I think their records have the highest goal scoring, Shane Cooper-Clark, and I think that, you know, Thatcher's existence, you know, in one season with 60 goals. To get to the FA Vase Final, they only got to the quarter-finals. You know, that's the furthest they've been. So a legacy of it is. That's the brilliant word, legacy. I want to leave a legacy here. You know, whatever happens to me in the future, I want people to always remember, you know, this football club. You know, winning the Hellenic. You know, trying to win the Vase. Obviously, the League Cup on Monday against Bracknell. And yeah, and just remember that. I always said that, you know, money can get you things. It can get you some, you know, non-league footballers. You know, it can give you a little bit of extra beer money, but no one can take away memories of winning the league, memories of you know, stepping out at Wembley. No one can take that away from you, and that's the most important.
Thanks, Danny. Good luck with the occasion.